Some of the worst plans I've seen, it's where people say they want the plans to be simple. When you say simple, do you want like the plan to just be like basic? I'll give you a flat rate, 5% commission. Like that's simple, right? But does it do something? It has to be easy to understand, but advanced at what it does, right? So how do you make that simple? It's never simple. You have to design things where you're intentional about what you really want from an outcome, what the expectations are for excellence, what you basically expect from everybody supporting the sales team around them, right? The sales ops designing the quotas, enablement helping them sell, right? Marketing having the right message, pricing being set appropriately, right? Like all these things kind of have to come together. But when the plans don't do that, it can lead to chaos very quickly. I'm sure you've heard these stories too, right? Comp plans are usually the first thing you get blamed when things go wrong, right? Because you can usually just pull your lever pretty quickly and make a change. And even if it's positively received, right, it might not do what you're intending it to fix at the end of the day. So I always try and take a step back and say, okay, how does data pass through the system, right, from beginning to end, right? Is this a quota setting problem? Is this a pricing problem? Is it like a marketing messaging problem? As a sales comp person, I don't have the exact perfect answers for any of those, but I definitely want to be close to the people that are helping make those decisions, right? One thing I discovered when I was in private aviation, of all places, one thing that ruined a flight for a super wealthy person was not that the flight was late or anything like that. It was just that their catering food came cold, right? Like things that you don't think are important. That's not to say they're not important, right? But completely secondary to why you would pay $50,000 to fly from LA to New York. You want like warm sandwiches, not cold sandwiches, right? Like weird things like that. So people who are up or who are attentive to their details, right, on the operations side can help smooth things out for the sales reps at the end of the day. Because if they're misaligned, the sales rep is selling an experience, at least there, that doesn't quite sync up with what somebody else was expecting. It's funny how like price can drive those things, right? If that flight was $40,000 and the food was still cold, but they feel like they got good value out of it, I'm not sure, right? So it's just about setting the expectations on that front, right? Can operations sync with the comp plan that the salespeople can deliver that matches? Does price meet your value essentially?